All right, it's time for me to go on a little rant because some things just really irritate me. What's going on, guys? It's Saturday. That's usually the only days I'm able to film. So let's run through some stuff that happened last week. The Jeep died, as we know. Well, I originally thought it was the fuel pump, and I was like, I'm not doing that work. You gotta take the tank out, stuff like that. It was not something I was willing to do. So what we did instead was I went to a shop, Jeep Care Center here in Huntington Beach. They specialize in Jeeps, so I figured that was a good spot to go. They diagnosed it, and apparently it was a crankshaft position sensor and a distributor. So they fixed that. Now I'm $400 in the hole on that. But I have the Jeep back. And in fact, I'm sitting in the Jeep right now, as you can see. Mom, I'm wearing a different set of sunglasses. You kind of gave me a hard time last week because my sunglasses didn't match my shirt, and she wants me to look good on camera, I guess. So, wearing some better sunglasses today. Anyways, we gotta go get a medical tape for the lav mic. That way I can stick it up under my shirt and hide it a little better. May go to Walmart to get some fur, something to put on the mic of the camera. What else? We're gonna cancel a Planet Fitness membership if we have time. Sign up for 24-hour fitness because it's closer to work. And then if we have time, we're gonna put new windshield wipers on the Jeep. Maybe fix the headlights, maybe fix the speaker. I was gonna put new mirrors on, but I ordered them and I was gonna pick them up at 4 Wheel Parts in Santa Ana. They only have the driver's side mirror in stock. I thought they came together as a set, but apparently they don't. It's a kit, which 4 Wheel Parts puts together themselves and sells it together. But really it's 2 separate part numbers or something. So they have to ship the passenger side mirror in from Texas. Go figure. But that gives me time. I might order some new sun visors because my sun visors don't move. They're stuck. So with that being said, give me time to order some of those. I can pick them up this week as well, and we can fix all that stuff in a later date. Let's get this show on the road, huh? So I went to Walmart, couldn't really find anything. Completely forgot that there's a Hobby Lobby over by where I live. So I drove across town for nothing because I think we'll find better stuff over there. And I was about to buy some Velcro, but I realized I have some at the house. So we're gonna head to Hobby Lobby. I'm just kind of driving through this parking lot. I know I shouldn't be. Oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby was packed. Like, there was so many people in there trying to check out, man. What the heck? But we got what we needed, and that is fur. I kind of went with some, this is the darkest, but it doesn't stand up as much as some of the other fur, so I don't know how well this will work compared to the other stuff. I know the other stuff will work better, but I want to be able to see my screen too, you know? It's gonna, well, I'm covering up the, that's not gonna work. We're gonna make this work. The smallest amount I could get was 1/8 of a yard, but it was only $2 and $2.50. It was $2.50, so it wasn't that bad. There's some Wendy's right here. I'm just gonna grab Wendy's. All right, it's time for me to go on a little rant because some things just really irritate me. Kind of like what I just experienced or saw, what I just saw inside of Wendy's. There was a kid in there and he had knee pads on and he was sliding, he was like running and dropping to his knees and sliding across the floor inside of Wendy's, like right next to the like line to order. Like he just kept going and back and forth, and the dad was in there and just letting him do it and like kind of laughing about it too, like thinking it was cool. I get it, it's Wendy's, it's Wendy's, but every establishment you go into, you should treat it as if you're going into a neighbor's house. Would you go over to a neighbor's house? Would you be a guest at somebody else's house and run and slide across their kitchen floor? No, you wouldn't, because that's rude. The same thing when you go into Wendy's or going to Walmart or wherever you go. You do not treat it like just like some just stupid place. You should still treat it with respect. I'm sorry. What a shitty parent you are. You should let your kid do that. That kid has no sense of respect for others and elders as he grows up. Do y'all remember how I decided not to get Velcro at Walmart because I already had some at home? I can't find the little bit that I had at home. I know I have some somewhere because I used it recently. No, I didn't use it all. I just have no idea where it is. I've looked in my toolbox, I've looked. I know where I haven't looked. I didn't look in the other toolbox where I keep all my extra GoPro stuff. And I guarantee you, that's where it is. So we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna see if it's in there, because I guarantee you it's in there. Boom. It's right here. Okay, so now we're gonna put some Velcro down. So we're gonna move it back a little bit, right there where that groove is, I think. Let's see how that looks. But I think we want, yeah, I think that'll work. That way it kind of leans up against the windshield. I got the Jeep over by the garage and we're about to put on some new windshield wipers. I have them right here. So I replaced the wiper blade. Those work. I think I fixed the headlights. I won't really know until it's dark, so we'll figure that out. Okay, so there's, you got the headlight, 2 screws at the top, 2 screws at the bottom. I feel like they were pointing up a little too much. I mean, they were just kind of level, but people were always flashing their lights at me. So I found some nuts in the toolbox that I have. So I'll put those behind the top 2 screws so it made the headlights point down slightly. So hopefully that fixes it. Finally, I checked out the speaker and I thought it was this speaker right up here that kept going out. Took it apart, looked at it, put some electrical tape on the wiring to make sure it wasn't getting loose. As soon as I put it back in, start playing some music, realize it's not that speaker. It is the front speaker that's cutting out. And I can look at the speaker through the grates. Looks like it's good. It doesn't look like it's blown. It's just cutting in and out. So I guess it's the wiring. I'm not sure. They probably need to be replaced. These were still the original speakers from 1994. And they were completely rotted out and blown. Front ones are also the original speakers, so they probably need to replace. The problem is you have to drop the windshield, pull the dash off, and then you can easily get to it and replace them. All right, guys, we just got done canceling my membership at Planet Fitness. We're headed back home. We're gonna head back home and call it a day, I think. I got peace.